The story of the Douro Valley, grace under pressure. In the rugged mountains of the Douro Valley in Portugal, there are vineyards that have stood for centuries. This is the home of port wine, some of the most expensive and prestigious red wines in the world. The problem with machines. In the mid-20th century, when the world began using giant mechanical metal presses to crush grapes, many famous vineyards tried to switch to technology. They thought machines would be better and faster. However, they quickly noticed a problem. Machines were too perfect. They were so strong that they crushed the tiny seeds inside the grapes, releasing bitter oils that ruined the taste of the wine. The wine lost its soul. The human touch. The winemakers realized that the human foot was the most sophisticated technology ever created. Unlike a cold machine, the human foot is warm and soft. It is strong enough to crush the skin of the grape, to release the deep red color and rich flavors, but it is flexible enough not to break the bitter seeds. The crushing that leads to greatness. Every harvest, groups of people would enter large stone tanks called lagares. They would link arms, forming a human chain, and begin to dance and march. For hours, they would sing and step rhythmically. One famous winemaker, when asked why they still did this in the age of robots, replied, "The wine is better because the grapes are being touched by something with a heart. The pressure is firm, but it is guided by rhythm and joy, not just force." The lesson for us. Just like those grapes. Pressure is necessary. Without the crushing, the grape stays just a fruit. It never becomes a fine wine. The weight matters. Sometimes, the heavy things we feel in life are actually extracting the best parts of our character. Human connection. The best wine wasn't made by a lonely machine. It was made by people holding onto each other, moving in the same rhythm. When you feel like life is treading on you, or when you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, remember the red wine of the Douro. The pressure you are feeling right now isn't there to destroy you. It is there to squeeze out the bitterness and bring out the rich, deep, and beautiful color of your soul. You are not being crushed. You are being refined into something world-class.